What's up, everybody? Today we're going to jump in the car and go through 5 of DC's top most luxurious neighborhoods. These neighborhoods are incredibly beautiful, and this is my second time doing a tour of the DC neighborhoods, so I didn't repeat myself. So after you watch this one, if you want to see 5 more, go ahead and check out that other video. I really like making these neighborhood videos because I think it really helps you if you're thinking about moving to DC or Maryland to see the neighborhood before you come to visit. So if you are thinking about moving here and you'd like our help, just send me an email and we'll set up a Zoom and get you started. So let's just jump in the car. First neighborhood we're going to drive through is called Foxhall. Foxhall Village is a neighborhood in Washington, D.C. with a population of 5,363. Located between the Palisades and Georgetown, the triangle-shaped neighborhood is largely residential with close to 350 homes inside its tight boundaries. The appeal tends to revolve around the beauty of the Tudor homes, the well-kept greenery, and the fact that the neighborhood is a short bus ride or drive from downtown, yet secluded enough to be off the beaten path. Constructed between 1925 and 1935, the houses of Foxhall Village Historic District form a cohesive community of Tudor Revival-style homes that emulate the image of a traditional English village. The inspiration was the town of Bath, which one of the original builders had visited and wanted to bring to Washington. In 2007, it was placed on the National Register of Historic Places. The name Foxhall actually comes from Henry Foxhall, a friend of Thomas Jefferson, who owned a farmhouse in the community and also the cannon foundry west of Georgetown. In addition to beautiful homes, there's plenty of greenery throughout. The streets of Foxhall are lined with trees and beautiful landscaping tended to with skill and care. Each home and garden is distinctive and lovely with unique details. The bottom line is Foxhall Village is a small neighborhood. It's ideally located between several of the district's larger, well-known neighborhoods. The restaurant, bars, and shopping of Georgetown are a short walk away, as is Georgetown University. Prices range from $1.2 million up to $4.3 million. The median home value is $1,541,895, and the median household income, according to niche.com, is $181,690. Foxhall is truly a spectacular neighborhood. If you're interested in being in DC but having that residential feel to it and still being close to everything, Foxhall is a great choice for you. Next neighborhood is Cathedral Heights. Cathedral Heights is a neighborhood in Washington, D.C. with a population of 12,271. It is approximately bounded by Woodley Road to the north, Fulton Street to the south, Wisconsin Avenue to the east, and Glover Archibald Park and Idaho Avenue to the west. Outside of the prominent National Cathedral, the neighborhood is relatively unknown. Cathedral Heights is one of the more quiet and quaint neighborhoods in D.C., making it an excellent place to go for a stroll. Cathedral Heights residents enjoy a terrific mix of green spaces, developed shopping areas, fantastic restaurants and bars, and an excellent overall quality of life. The homes in this area have their fair share of interesting architectural features. The majority are detached and they come in many different styles from colonial to Tudor. For those who appreciate elegant architecture, the serene, tree-lined streets of Cathedral Heights are some of the best in DC. The area has its share of row houses, duplexes, and a variety of detached homes in colonial, craftsman, Tudor, or Cape Cod styles, some relatively small and quirky, others massive and impressive. The bottom line, Cathedral Heights is a fantastic neighborhood for DC residents who enjoy getting outside for rest and relaxation and are seeking a quiet, residential atmosphere. The prices range from $1.2 million up to $3 million. The median home value for single-family homes is $1,531,558, and the median household income, according to niche.com, is $129,026. I love Cathedral Heights. There's some truly beautiful homes here, but it's not very well known. So if you're looking for housing in DC, definitely check it out. The next neighborhood is American University Park, or as we call it, AU Park. AU Park is a neighborhood in Washington, D.C. with a population of 7,031. So we're pulling up to the house in AU Park at 4510 46th Street that sold for $800,000 over the ask price. Crazy. It just sold a couple weeks ago. It was listed for $1.85 and sold for $2,650,000. AU Park is one of a handful of DC neighborhoods that are about as suburban as you can get and still be within the city's borders. Though it is mostly residential, this neighborhood has plenty of shopping, so locals never have to leave the area. AU Park offers a serene and friendly community with all of the quiet of the suburbs and easy access to public transit. In AU Park, there is plenty to do and see. Turtle Park is a favorite local hangout spot and a great place to spend the day for outdoor fun with an extensive playground, tennis courts, basketball hoops, and plenty of green space. A trip by Wagshall's Market and Deli is a must. This not-so-well-kept local secret has been serving up specialty sandwiches and fine wines for 90 years. Colonial single-family homes on a compacted lot are the typical finds when moving to AU Park. DC street after tree-lined street have two-story colonials nestled next to neighboring houses with all the commercial property on the outer edges of the neighborhood. With the Friendship Heights Metro Station to the north and the Tenleytown AU Station to the east, public transit is easily accessible. The bottom line is AU Park has a low-key, peaceful, community-oriented vibe with urban amenities, a stroll, or a quick metro ride away. Prices range from $960,000 up to $3 million. The median home value in AU Park is $1,409,590, and the median household income, according to niche.com, is $197,806. If you want a truly suburban feel, but you still want to be in DC, I would definitely 100% recommend AU Park. The next neighborhood is Chevy Chase, DC. Chevy Chase is a neighborhood in Washington, D.C. with a population of 20,735. Chevy Chase, D.C., the well-known suburb in the city, is a place with gorgeous houses on well-appointed lawns, a strong community connection, and a large enough commercial stretch to make it feel relatively self-sufficient. Not to be confused with Chevy Chase, Maryland, which borders it to the north, the community of Chevy Chase, D.C. is a friendly, close-knit community with a suburban feel and is a perfect respite from the congestion, traffic, and tourism crowding much of D.C. Chevy Chase, D.C., which formally opened in 1907, was one of the city's first streetcar suburbs, allowing federal workers to toil in the city and then retire to a quiet, green neighborhood. Most of the houses are relatively large, particularly by district standards, and just about all are fronted by well-groomed gardens and lawns of varying sizes. Home styles tend to reflect the area's growth. The oldest houses and some of the most sought after were built in styles popular in the early 20th century: bungalows, four-squares, and the odd Victorian. The farther east one goes from the area's main strip, the more colonials, Tudors, and Cape Cods one can see. Close to the park, the area is dotted with post-war homes. Chevy Chase is home to 3 parks: Rock Creek, Lafayette Square, and Livingston Parks. It is also home to one of the cutest markets, Broadbent Market, an independent, community-focused market, and is also the hub of the neighborhood, the Avalon Theater, which first opened in 1923 as a silent film house, and Politics and Prose, a local bookstore that has many author events. The bottom line, Chevy Chase, D.C. is a pleasant neighborhood where Washingtonians can find some peace and community. Prices for single-family homes range from $900,000 up to $3 million. The median home value is $1,572,103, and the median household income, according to niche.com, is $175,981. The next neighborhood is Capitol Hill. Capitol Hill is a neighborhood in Washington, D.C. with a population of 10,256. The neighborhood began over 200 years ago at the same time as Washington, D.C., and was the first place to house members of Congress and their families. Capitol Hill is the largest neighborhood in the nation's capital. Block after block of Capitol Hill homes exhibit excellent representations of turn-of-the-century row houses mixed with detached homes. Home to the iconic Congressional Building, Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. is an area with an irrepressible spirit of community. Residents in this historic district enjoy numerous street fairs, eclectic flavors, and bargain hunting at the local secondhand shops. With everything right in the neighborhood, locals rarely feel the need to head out of their stomping grounds. One of the biggest benefits to living in Capitol Hill is easy access to the famous Eastern Market. Home to a butcher, fishmonger, florist, grocer, and baker, it is a great place to take care of the weekly grocery trip. There is plenty of transportation in Capitol Hill, and Union Station, Amtrak's headquarters, is just a few blocks away. The bottom line is the Hill has managed to keep its small village feel despite Washington's ups and downs over the years. It is a tight-knit community with a strong sense of history and identity. Prices for single-family homes range from $600,000 up to $2.3 million. The median home value is $858,746, and the median household income, according to niche.com, is $136,117. Though some people may not consider Capitol Hill a luxury neighborhood, there is definitely very, very expensive housing in Capitol Hill. So I really wanted to include it because it's a really, really cool area to live. I hope you enjoyed taking this tour of DC's beautiful neighborhoods with me today. If you have any questions on anything you saw today or anything about DC or Maryland, call, email, text, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. And if you are moving here and you like our help, just get in touch with us day or night. We've got your back. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, smashing that like button, and telling a friend. I do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye.